the very last time. Welcome to 10 on 10. We're all about what's going on in the world of entertainment. I'm your host, Kayla Williams.
And I'm Brian James. There have been rumors circling around all week for the potential release of the first trailer for the fourth Avengers movie, and today those rumors finally came true. 10 on 10's Nathan Keeney has the story.
Water ran out 4 days ago. Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning.
The ending of Avengers Infinity War had Iron Man in his feels, and maybe you were too. This morning, Marvel released the first trailer for Avengers Endgame, the fourth installment to the Avengers franchise. Students on ISU's campus had several thoughts about the trailer.
My initial thoughts, I'm a little surprised, or I'm really interested to see what they do with this last movie, because the last movie kind of left the door open for a lot of different things.
I think it looks awesome in the trailer. Spoiler alert, they drop Hawkeye's comeback, and the scene that he was in looked pretty cool.
As Charlie mentioned, the archer named Hawkeye is making his return to the big screen after an absence in Infinity War. Viewers are also presented a clip of Tony Stark floating across the galaxy in a spaceship all alone. The sight of Tony holding his worn Iron Man helmet pulls at the heartstrings of those who have followed his journey from the very beginning. To lighten the mood, Marvel decided to give viewers the opportunity to see Ant-Man as an Avenger.
Ant-Man, I know you know that.
As a tear rolls along Captain America's cheek, Marvel fanatics get hit with the realization that this will be the last time they will see him suited up, shield in hand, as Avengers Endgame is expected to be the final movie with the original Avengers cast. For 10 on 10, I'm Nathan Keeney.
Avengers Endgame will hit theaters in April.
So deep down, Kayla, I have this huge inner nerd inside of me, and so I am so pumped for this. The trailer was the first thing I did this morning was watch it, and I'm so excited. Are you excited for it?
I'm very excited. I definitely am trying to come up with my own theories as to what's gonna happen, but I know it's gonna be not good. I'm not really good at making up theories.
Yeah, I've been spending my free time scrolling through Twitter and looking for people to be like, this is what I think is gonna happen, but I need to stop that because that might spoil it and not make it.
Right,
make
and
it
then you're gonna be super disappointed.
I'd be so hurt if I realized what was gonna happen.
Oh my gosh.
Oh well.
Let's check in with Grace, who is on the beat. Grace.
Hey guys, I'm Grace and I'm the Assistant Program Director at WZND Radio. I'm on the beat with the latest music news. New artist Ava Max made it to the WZND charts with her single Sweet But Psycho. This is the Wisconsin native's third single and climbed to #1 in Sweden, Norway, Finland, and Estonia. The song has some heavy hitters associated with it, namely Canadian producer Circuit, who is known for working with Katy Perry on Roar and Miley Cyrus on Wrecking Ball. Indie group Lovely the Band is back on the WZND charts with their song, These Are My Friends. While it's a nice sentiment, and I don't hate it as much as Mo Bamba, it's definitely not my favorite song we've gotten recently, but people seem to like it. The lead singer, Mitchie Collins, told VergeCampus.com, it's a sing-along for the soul when things get rough, and what you can do is look back on the support of your friendships who got you through the hardships. And the love of my life, Cardi B, is divorcing her husband, Offset. The two have been together since April of 2017 and have since stayed in the public eye. According to MTO, the couple did not sign a prenup, and the divorce may cost Cardi upwards of $50 million. New York law is clear that any asset that's acquired during or developed during a marriage is owned 50-50 by each spouse, and most of Cardi B's brand was developed during her marriage to Offset. It's such a sad thing to hear, but Cardi has been handling it in her Cardi way, and I'm sending loads of love and good vibes her way.
We're really good friends, and we're really good business partners, and he's always somebody that I run to talk to, and we got a lot of love for each other.
And on behalf of everyone at WZND, happy holidays and good luck on finals. I know we're all super pumped to get home to our families and get out of town for a little bit. And we've got our Secret Santa exchange today, so hopefully I get some cool goodies. Ace your finals and drive home safe. But until next semester, I'm Grace on the beat.
So when the Cardi B and Offset drama happened, all my friends were texting me going, oh my God, they're getting a divorce. Kayla, how do you feel? And to be honest, I'm actually really proud of Cardi B.
Yeah,
he has been cheating on her all semester. And I'm just like, it took a lot of strength for her to, finally just be done with it. And I'm really happy for her.
I have to say, and this might just be me like reaching at straws here, but I don't know if I believe it, because Offset has for a long time announced that he has an album coming out next week, and we're supposed to get a single anytime, or we already have, I'm not sure. And I'm just thinking here, this is a publicity stunt. She is just getting all hyped about it because she wasn't as dramatic as she normally is in that video that we saw there with Grace. So I don't know, I'm just kind of waiting for there to be like some definitive proof that like, yo, it's over.
If this is a publicity stunt, I'm unfollowing everybody. Like, this is just, that's not even funny to me.
It's done at that point. Well, Ariana Grande has hands down had a very successful year, and Billboard took time to recognize her as the 2018 Woman of the Year.
That if you're someone out there who has no idea what this next chapter is going to bring, you're not alone in that. And ew, I'm not going to cry. That's really stupid. Sorry, I have to pull back. I have to stop that immediately. That's annoying. I'm not going to cry. That's really annoying. Ew. That's really gross. I'm not going to do that.
Ariana's speech mainly thanked her fans and team for helping her through the past year. The highlight is most definitely when she talked about having a very successful career, but having a personal life that was the exact opposite. She finishes with the thought we just heard, encouraging those to not be afraid of what the next step is. She also spoke about how she has used her music to create a safe space for fans and encourage them to be themselves. Billboard also recognized Haley Kiyoko as the Rising Star, Casey Musgraves as Innovator of the Year, and Janelle Monáe as Trailblazer of the Year.
The 61st Annual Grammy Awards nominations were just announced this morning, and we have all the details for you. A few of our faves are nominated, with Ariana Grande nominated for Best Pop Performance and Best Pop Vocal Album. Cardi B also has Grammy buzz. She's nominated for Best Group Performance and Rap Performance. Kendrick Lamar has the most nominations at 8, and Drake is right behind him with 7. This year, 2018, has definitely been a great year for music, and I can't wait to see the wins.
In other awards show news, the Golden Globe nominations have been announced, and critics are noticing that a lot of movies are missing from the list. A Star is Born and Vice are among the top contenders for the awards, where critics were surprised that Widows, the thriller film, did not receive a single nomination. The film First Man, starring Ryan Gosling, was another snub. However, the film did get nominated for Best Score and Best Supporting Actress. So I want to toss it back to Ariana Grande being nominated for Best Pop Performance and for God is a Woman and for Best Album. And I'll go a little bit deeper into some Grammy snubs that people were talking about in the Smacc Lab later. But what are your opinions on the nominations?
I think Ariana Grande should definitely win, but to be honest, I feel like Drake is going to come and sweep a lot of it away.
Yeah.
And not even, I feel like it's just because like a lot of views kind of got made and a lot of money was made.
God's
from a lot
Plan
of
was
stuff.
really big because they did that whole charity thing with that.
Yeah, and that was really important, but
I don't know. That just would not have been my pick, but
yeah, me neither.
I guess we will have to wait and see what happens.
We'll definitely tune into that. Earlier this week, officials announced that Kevin Hart will be hosting the 2019 Oscars, but as of last night, Hart has stepped down.
My team calls me, oh my God, Kevin, the world is upset about tweets you did years ago. Oh my God. Guys, I'm almost 40 years old. If you don't believe that people change, grow, evolve as they get older, I don't know what to tell you.
Selected to host the show, Hart has faced a lot of backlash when old tweets of the comedian making homophobic statements resurfaced. Many celebs have come to Kevin Hart's defense, citing that good people make mistakes and they move on from them and grow from them. So how are you feeling about all this controversy? What's your opinion on it?
I agree that people can change and grow and like become a different person, but I just, when you have that first impression with someone, and I've said that at one point, I just find it hard to believe that you can just kind of wipe that clean from your past, you know, especially if you are a celebrity in the light like that doesn't make it okay because it's several years later when you still said something that wasn't great, you know?
I definitely agree, and then it's like it doesn't take away the hurt that people in a certain community face.
I don't know if he apologized for it.
He didn't apologize for it.
So
he just said, you know, I was, you know, young, and I'm like, okay, you can apologize for what you did when you were young.
At the very least, like, if you have grown and matured, show us that and be like, yo, I'm sorry. I'll delete it, I'll take it down. But that doesn't happen.
I completely agree, and it's just, it's how you handle it, and that wasn't good.
Yes, exactly. Well, the Game of Thrones teaser dropped today, and from the looks of it, Season 8 is shaping up to be everything that we've been waiting for. HBO is all set to debut the new season in April of 2019. Even though the teaser is less than a minute long, it still has not stopped some Game of Thrones fans from coming up with their own theories as to what will happen next. I have my own theory and my own guess, but we have to wait until April to find out what exactly is going to happen.
If April 2019 is way too far for something good to watch, Sean Nugent might have a movie just for you in this week's What to Watch.
For What to Watch, I'm Sean Nugent.
Thank you, Sean. Coming up next on 10 on 10, Kayla will be heading into the 10 on 10 lounge.
I'll be sitting down with one ISU student who has a beautiful way with words. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Brian is up in the shade room checking out social media's reaction to the Avengers Endgame trailer. Brian?
Kayla, we talked earlier how we are so excited for this. We are not the only people. Ever since this trailer came out this morning, it has been trending #1 on Twitter all day long because people are so excited for the 4th Avengers movie coming out. And as you can see, Sarah here used a GIF to kind of describe how excited she was. And she said, I'm so excited, I'm so excited. I'm also kind of scared too because there are so many rumors about people dying. So many people died in the last movie. Spoiler alert, I hope you all know that. And so people are wondering, are they going to come back? How do they come back? And are the original Avengers cast going to be, this is going to be the last movie. So Kylie here is also in tears already from the movie. And there's so many emotions that are running high with something like this that has been around for so long. And some people talk about seeing Iron Man's cap off in the trailer and saying, wow, that's so heartbreaking to see when you followed Iron Man throughout this entire movie film industry. And it's can be really heartbreaking. And some people tried to take a little bit of a lighter look at it and said that maybe the saddest thing was the fact that Captain America's beard is gone. And I think that might be why Chris is crying here because he had to shave for this. But who knows? So moving on here in the Shade Room. There were some snubs that people are talking about with this year's Grammy nominations, and the biggest one happens to be Taylor Swift. The LA Times even commented that some performer with a certain reputation didn't get a nomination, or only got one nomination, excuse me, and that has caused a lot of problems, especially since Taylor Swift had the biggest tour of the year. Another artist talked about Cardi B earning 5 nominations and Nicki Minaj not getting 1, which is not great in my opinion because I'm much more of a Nicki fan, but Cardi has had a really good year, and I am excited to see that Ariana is nominated for Best Pop Performance and Best Pop Album, as we mentioned earlier, but she is not in the main category for Record of the Year and Artist of the Year, which I think is a snub in itself. That is it for the Shade Room up here. Back to you, Kayla.
Thank you, Brian. Coming up on 10 on 10, we'll be checking in on our events reporter to see what's going on this weekend. Plus, you'll not want to miss our last cup of the week for 2018. Stay tuned. Here at 10 on 10, we're on the lookout for what's fun around here.
Let's check in with Sydney Banks. She'll be filling in for Megan McCabe this week, and she's taking a look at what's going on this weekend.
This is Sydney Banks reporting from 10 on 10. Hope you have a great weekend and happy holidays.
Thank you, Sydney. So before we get to our clip of the week, Kayla, this is Kayla's last show, and it breaks my heart. And so since you are graduating, I want to give you a gift to say thank you for being on the show with me. It's been a blast, and congratulations on graduating. And yeah, here you are.
Thank you. So can we hug without the mics making a noise?
Sure.
I want to hug and I'm just going to finger the mics out. And I'm going to try not to cry. I've been looking forward to getting up, and I don't really even like getting up that much, but because I get to come here on Friday mornings and I get to be with Brian and with our whole cast, I'm going to try not to cry, but it's so hard. I'm just happy and oh my God, I'm crying. I can't stop. Brian, please talk. Thank you
Yes.
for, working with me every Friday and getting up early in the morning, and it's
You're
been
the reason
so fun.
I got up every morning too. If that
I know,
helps.
I love this show, and I'm sad to say goodbye, but I'm excited for future opportunities. So
yes.
yeah.
Let's bring our spirits back up with the clip of the week that is super festive. And I wanted to do something that kind of brought in some holiday music. So what is our clip of the week, Kayla?
It's going to be Patti LaBelle, acted shady, and, trying to get her background singers in order and learn the song that she doesn't know.
It was a whole mess. We will leave you with that. That is our clip of the week.
And the last spin on